What it do, we back in this thing.
What it do, y'all? Hey, we got a little small project today. We will be painting this trim, what do they call it? Impact strip, I guess is what they call that on the bumper. So this is for 700. Now I almost bought a brand new one the other day. It was gonna be like $40 shipped. But I came out here and I realized the one off of 700, the tabs are in perfect shape. Let me show you what I mean. Ooh. Even on the ends, the two tabs are good. Good right there, and good right there if you can see that. So I decided we're gonna reuse that. Also, it's the one that came on 700, so why not reuse it? You gotta remember, 700 is not gonna be no show truck, so we're gonna reuse it. Now, what we are gonna do is, where did I put that stuff? We're gonna take it off, set it on these workhorses right here, and we're gonna paint it with some trim black. I have not used this stuff before, but I heard it's great. SEM, of course, is top of the line. And this is for 700, which is gonna be my work truck, my everyday truck. So I don't wanna lose sight of that, man, you know? Yeah, I want it to be clean. Yeah, I'm doing certain things to make sure that it's nice. You know, when I'm doing other stuff, I take the extra time, but don't want to lose sight that it's gonna be our work truck. So we're gonna reuse the one that came on it, save that $40, hit it with some trim black, and it should look much better than it does now, especially with all the
and like I always say, go cop the merch. Like
facts. But I'm gonna take this off, set it right there, start the paint process. I already cleaned it. Yeah, I already cleaned it, so I think we're good on that. Now you see there's gonna be some imperfections and stuff like right there, some dents and stuff, but like I said, this is our work truck. So gonna use that with the license plate bracket, and probably get a custom license plate, say Cool Cars KJ or OBS Gang or something. Can y'all even see me, man? That sun's shining bright, so I got the straw hat on. But yeah, let's get started and let's see how it turns out. All right, we got this bad boy set up, man. I'm gonna show y'all the before, if we can get decent footage of it. That's what I call that ashy black. One of y'all laughed about that in the last episode. This is the worst part right here, man. You see that? It's missing a little chunk right there, and I already took out that chrome piece, which is right here. It's faded and super old, so I don't think I'm gonna go with it. I just want to give this a shot and see what kind of turnout it'll give me, because I have read good things about that trim black. So I'm about to use a rag and hit it with this prep all, then shoot the trim black, and we're gonna see what kind of outcome we get. That's the only thing I'm lacking to put the grill and stuff back on. And actually, tell you what, I got a high-low kit for this, which means, you know, the high beams come on with the low beams. Well, when you flick the high beams. So that's the only thing I'm lacking to get all the front end put back together is the bumper with the trim. So once I finish this project, put the bumper back on and put the grill back on, and 700 gonna be looking like a truck again. So let's get started.
Oh yeah, oh boy, this shit banging.
All right, man, we put a few coats, laid a few coats down on it, and the outcome is unbelievable, man. That stuff really works in my opinion. Trying to catch y'all a good comparison between the two. Maybe right there.
Whoa. What?
That looks pretty damn good. Can you tell the difference, Quan?
Yeah. You got the Spider-Man power.
Wow. So as y'all saw in the time lapse, I cleaned this bumper off. This is the new black part. I thought about spraying this, but it's brand new and it's bigger. It would probably take more precision and more time, so I ain't really worried about it. But clean this off so we can put the new piece, well, the painted piece on. And then I went and got some bolts because I was actually one short. They had some makeshift bolts in one of these things. So I went to the Denali back there and got some more bolts. So I think I got these 3. They actually a little longer. The same thread, same size. So when we put it all back together, I'm actually gonna go get some evapor rust too. I'm gonna soak these in some evapor rust. I got some other things I need to soak as well. But yeah, it should have that bumper back on today. Hopefully I can get it on today. We finna go to the store, get a couple things, and we'll get going on it. Oh, the headlight thing. Wire loom, that's it. I need to get some wire loom too. The old stuff crumbled apart, so. Yeah, it's coming along, man. That looks very good, man. I'm happy with the outcome, so stick around.
One eternity later.
All right, it's been a few hours. We ran to Harbor Freight and ran a couple errands, so we back. This stuff has dried and cured for quite some time, and man, it looks pretty damn amazing. Look at the difference. I definitely am a believer in that trim black, so I like that. I got the loom from Harbor Freight, 3 different sizes that they had. I'm gonna put that on soon, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this 4 high headlight kit at the same time. So that way when I'm done with it, I loom all the wires up and we good. So this is the kit that make the high beams come on. Well, it makes the low beams stay on when the high beams come on. So that's what that is. Grab some evapor rust and currently soaking the bolts for the bumper and the ones that hold the trim on the corners. There are 4 little pieces and the nuts go in there to hold that in. So we're gonna get some of that rust off of there. Attempt to, at least. Looks like it's working pretty good. That's what we're on right now. I think that's it. Yeah, once this is done, once them bolts are done soaking, we'll put the trim on the bumper and we can mount it. So that means I need to go ahead and finish this part up. All right, we out here next day. Look at that hat you got on your head. We out here, man. We chilling. Beautiful day. Sun is out. Wind's blowing. But it's the next day. I been soaking these bolts in this evapor rust. We're gonna take a look at them, see how they look. I think it looks pretty good. When this gets dark, you know it has definitely did some work. So it's still supposed to be safe to the touch and you can reuse it. So rather than pour it out, I'm gonna just grab everything out and then you spray them off. You spray it off with the water hose or something. Now I put something else in this container, some other bolts I was thinking about doing, rather than just pour it out, because this stuff is expensive. It was like $30 for a gallon. That's it. Look at that. I had another one over here. Where did it go? I had one that I didn't put in here because it was stripped. I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, I was gonna show you the difference. But it definitely came out great. Let me get this water hose set up. We'll spray them off and show you the finished product. Man, it's a hell of a difference. I like it. Now I was trying to figure out, do I need to paint these or what? But I don't want the threads to get messed up trying to go where they go. So I'm just gonna reuse them. These 3 long ones came off of Denali, and the rest of these came off the truck. So I'm gonna flip this over, put these 4 on, and then go to mounting that. And shoot, we should be able to put the grill and stuff back on. I finished the 4 high headlight thing, and wanted to tell y'all the instructions will tell you to tap in on the passenger side, because I think a lot of the vehicles come with the battery on that side. But I did that first till I realized, damn, I gotta do it on the driver's side because I switched everything. So I took it apart and then re-tapped it in on this side, and then you'll see this is the relay and all that right here, because this got to go to the positive side of the battery, and this got to go to, you know, just a ground. So the instructions definitely said do it on the passenger side, which is correct because that's how it is on that truck. So let me get this bumper put on, man, and get down the home stretch of this part. Just a little tip, man, y'all put you some WD-40 on here and it'll go on like butter, because that's what snaps these things, is when you putting them on, taking them off. They don't turn very good normally, but you put that WD on there, shoot, that must go on there easy, boy. Easy. Should have took a video of how it looked before I did it. Done deal. All 4 on. I'm trying to figure out, do I want to mount the I got some old camera's all messed up. I got some I don't know what they call them damn things, the things used to mount this right here. I got some various ones laying around different parts of the yard, and I don't want to use these super old ones. They're super rusted up. I got some new ones coming, but it's kind of a rough job putting that valance on while it's on the truck, but I don't think I really got no other option. I'd rather wait for the new parts to come that I already ordered a few days ago. So I think I'm just gonna mount this bumper and then just have to crawl up under there and put those on when they come. So let's get that done. All right, y'all want to see this? Y'all want to see this process?
Yeah.
So look, you take even amount and you put it in, right?
Yep.
Let me put this back on. Look, you gotta mix it together.
If the bug's gonna be able to jump it, she gonna knock that thing over. What bug?
Ooh, that sun get bright out there, don't it?
Yeah. Yeah. See, it was a little bug that was about to fall on the outside. I think Daddy got the spade to go. That side?
It's gone, Brielle. Don't worry about it. Man, hush.
I was about to fall off the thing.
You just dropped on me. All right, so look, take some, we put it on the cut. This is where it broke it. Really should have a better tool, like something, a little piece of wood or something, but I ain't got none. Come on inside, Ben. Stop putting shadows in the camera. Hold this, Bria, at the bottom. Don't hold it at the top while I put this on here. Got it on my damn finger.
Hope your finger don't turn hard.
Alright. So look, we gotta put this. It's a clean brake, so you gotta get it where you can get it to stand up. Alright, I had to get some leverage on that bad boy, so I finally got this plate just right where it's pushing this broke piece into the piece it needs to mold to. So let's give that a little time, and hopefully it'll be ready to put back on. I'll put this bumper on and be done with this. Alright, so I got the front bumper back on. That bumper trim looking pretty good. I am now working on the headlight, the 4 high harness. It comes with this relay right here, and you're supposed to mount it somewhere. So I end up mounting it right here where this wiper bottle is at, because the screw was long enough and it's out of the way. So it's only sticking out a little bit. The battery will be, you know, right in this area, so it shouldn't touch it, and I don't have to drill another hole in the firewall nowhere. So all the thing I got to do now is, oh, also there was already a ground right here out of this headlight harness down here. I know it might be hard to see, but this wire right here is grounded to the core support, so I grounded it to the same one right there. They're both going in there. Only thing left to do is now attach this to the positive side of the battery, and the 4 high headlight mod will be ready to rock and roll. I got the new bumper on, well, the new to me bumper. It's in really, really good shape. I got a brand new tag bracket, got a brand new valance. Both of those came from LMC. I got the piece I was trying to mold that broken piece on. You know, it goes like right up in here. It's on. So we're moving in the right direction. I am missing this piece, so I know I need to get these corner pieces right here. You know, they're year specific. So I'm gonna definitely need to grab the 91. I don't know exactly what years they are. I know it's like 88 to 91, got a certain light setup or whatever, but I am happy with how it looks. Finally got everything back together. I bought some bolt kits. LMC sells a bolt kit for the tag bracket and a bolt kit for the valance. And I actually bought an extra valance too. So I went ahead and bought 2 of them. One for this truck and the other one will go on the blue dually right there.
Several days later.
What it do when you back in this thing. Got the beast. Yeah. Can't say where we at. We here to get some breakfast.
Yeah, we'll drive up there, grab it, and come back.
Yeah.
And bring it back down.
Yeah.
We got Robert.
Oh man. You done put me on camera.
What you been filming the whole time? What's up, man? Rob sent us some parts for 700. Factory steering shaft with the I don't even know that. What's that called? Anyway, the little thing is not broke. Well, 700 is all tore. And then he brought us some plugs for the quad lights.
Look at the thing that you were just holding.
So
the edge
I
of
tried to get them all plugged in and it wouldn't work. That's why we out here in Loganville, Georgia. He met us, cut my trip down by about 25 minutes. Is that a Georgia hoodie you got on?
No.
Oh, damn. I thought it might have been repping the dogs.
You can see it.
Trying to see if Rob want to come in here and get some lunch, but he turned me down multiple times.
Yup.
Not personal, man.
You know this is, you know, when you're shooting your videos, pull it out so you can have it eye level, like that.
Not personal.
I know.
I can use to that.
I know.
And look. Here's his truck.
You want to see inside it?
I mean, it's junky because of me.
The little man don't know what he want to film. He don't know what he want to film, but that's it though. But yeah, we out here. We got to deliver this car actually, and I just added this stop along the way so I can get the headlight plugs, because I can't finish 700 off and put the grill back on without having the headlights plugged in. So when I realized that the stock 91 pigtails wasn't gonna fit, then I had to come up with another option. So I need those pigtails to get it done. And that's why we out here, just making it shake. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
I'm crying. I'm crying because of the wind. Woo.
What to do, man? We back in this thing. I ain't got a lot going on, trying to get these lights right so I can put this front end back together. I actually just messed up. I'm gonna show y'all what I did. This is the light that comes out of the truck. This is the light that comes on some trucks, you know, the quad light that I call it. I'm not even sure what the real name is. But they come with different plugs. These are the plugs that came on. These are the plugs for those lights that I'm switching in. So over here, I actually cut the wrong one. The low beam will fit. The low beam plug will fit. I cut the wrong one. There it is. The low beam will fit the new light. The high beam won't. So I was gonna cut just the high beam off and just put the plug, the older plug on it. And I cut the wrong one by mistake. So I might as well change them all now. Cut all 4 off. I'll save the plug in if I ever want to go back. But I'm just gonna, since I cut the wrong one already, I'll just go ahead and do all 4. Use the old plugs. And then we'll be able to get this on. But I'll do that later. I gotta run to Lowe's and get some more connectors. I wanted to show y'all this though. Matter of fact, 2 things actually. So this part right here, Continental, it's actually a Delco. Well, they market it as a Delco, but I guess it's a Continental. B87629, man, this thing is in the parts store. You can use this as a heater core bypass if you're not ready to use a heater core. Now, look inside here. That's the water pump. Allergies tearing me up, man. Y'all forgive me. But this is the water pump. Now the heater core is over here. Well, I'm not ready to put those hoses on yet because I want to change the heater core and change the dash. Do the heater core while I do the dash, and there's a few like AC related parts that they say you're supposed to change while you're in there because it makes it easier. But anyway, this part right here is an in-stock part at AutoZone, and it's got the 2 different sizes, big side and little side. So I'm gonna put that on, and it was like $10 or $11. And this right here, I'm a little pissed because if y'all watched the last video when we did the fuel line, well actually these transmission lines right here, I used the damn cutoff wheel with a grinder. I forgot I bought these. That's what this is for, cut hose. And I did try it on some extra hose I had, cut through it like butter. So what I'm gonna do right now is use this to cut this and put it on, show y'all how it works. So you got the big side, you got the little side. Of course it's too long right now. So put it in there and cut a little off at a time and see what it does. I hope it's big enough.
Hey.
Cut the hell out of it. So it might not be big enough for this one though. They got different sizes in these. It cuts it like butter, man. Just flip it over and do it again. Them folks, y'all hear that? Them folks run their trash can up with their truck.
The driveway's so long, the other way too.
All right, so we cut it down. Like I said, this was just a little $11 piece. But you standing over here, let me see if I can get it on. Still might be too long, but we'll see. Of course, it needs some clamps, but I'm just showing y'all right now. Yep. Look at that. Wow. I cut that damn thing almost perfect, didn't I?
Yeah, just about.
So, had to put 2 clamps on it, but that bypasses the heater core and gets me ready to run quicker. I just happened to be scrolling the internet, and they got some specialty kind that cost, you know, $20, $30, but that was in stock. It was like, actually, it was $12 at AutoZone, but on Amazon and Summit it's $6.99. So AutoZone price matches. So I got it for $6.99, man. So that's pretty good. So I got to run the Lowe's because I don't have enough connectors to do all 4. I had enough to do. When I wanted to do just 2, I had enough, but I don't have enough now. So I got to go get some connectors, change some plug-ins out, and then I can put the grill back together, and I'm done with that part of it.
Several days later.
All right, y'all, I don't even know what we left off at on the last video, so I'm just gonna give you a little rundown of what we did. I took a couple of days off on this thing because I was screwing up, changing the plugs over for the lights. I would attached the wrong wire, just moving too fast, not thinking, had a lot on my mind. So I had to take a break for a couple of days, and I came out here today and got it finished up. This is what it looks like with the lights just sitting in there. It's not ready yet because I forgot to buy the damn marker lights. I meant to do that so I could put everything back together. So I'm not gonna put the grill back on permanently because it gotta come right back off to put these lights on. But once we do that, shoot boy, this thing gonna look good. And now we just gotta work on getting the wire harness ran, and it can start. Once we get the wire harness done, shit, we ready to start it. And then got a couple of things going on with the rear, do the rear end, put the disc brakes on, and we'll be good to go. So I just wanted to close this video out. The video was kind of long. If I recall back, because I don't even remember what kind of footage I was shooting, but putting the bumper on, putting the tab plate on, painting the impact strip, all that should be in the same video. And then this is just a little closeout portion of it. I didn't really film doing the plugs because, like I said, I was upset. I started and then I messed it up and kind of did it on live stream. So if you saw that live stream, you see that portion of it, and that was it. So now we're ready to rock and roll. This is the closeout to that video. I can get the editing, get it done, and then finish it up. So hopefully I can drop that pretty soon, man. Appreciate y'all joining that live stream if you did. And like, share, subscribe, man. We appreciate y'all. We'll holler at y'all later on. Peace! Real quick before we get out of here, man, I wanted to show y'all the finished product. I went live yesterday, so y'all saw this if you watched that live. But here it is for this particular video, man. It looks good. Got everything mounted, all the screws in, and we ready to rock and roll, man. I like it. I think that is a hell of a look right there, man. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll holler at y'all later on. Peace!